Hey, it's me, Bluefang Wolf from the Outcast Gaming, and I'm here with my co-host today, Online Gamer 2. So, this is a gameplay commentary, and we're going to be talking about new games that are coming out, new DLCs, for instance, Halo 4 and Mass Effect 3 DLC for the new ending and stuff. So, my co-host, Online Gamer, is with me. Say hello.
What's up?
So, have you ever played Mass Effect 3 before? Do you have the game or anything? Or have you played any previous Mass Effect games, Online Gamer?
No, actually I haven't.
Have you played any previous Halos?
Yes, I have.
So what do you think about Halo 4? What are you planning on expecting from 343 Industries? Judging by the way they've created graphics now.
Well, I just think that they should nothing really. Everything in Halo 4 is actually pretty good in my perspective. I actually like how it is, the graphics, how they are, how the game is built up, how everything is just the way it is. That's just how I like it, the way Halo 4 is made.
So to our viewers, the new Halo 4 game is running off the Unreal DLC, not DLC, Unreal, what's it called? Unreal Engine, which is a pretty good engine so far. I mean, if you played any previous games with the Unreal Engine, you'll see that the graphics actually have, let's say, advanced since the beginning of the Unreal Engine. A good example of this would be the Unreal Tournament game, which was released 2003 and 2005, which were pretty good games. Also, they released something in 2007, 2008, which included the Unreal Tournament game, but it was more of a Unreal Tournament 3. That's what it was. So, judging by those graphics and how they advanced in, go watch the video of the VidOc, you'll see that the multiplayer has advanced, and, so far, the news with Halo 4 is that they're going to be, adding loadouts similar to Call of Duty. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly like the same, because they said they're going to have customized primary weapons, secondary weapons, grenades, and probably other things. Not like the previous Halos, like where you had to spawn with the same weapon as the enemy. What do you think about that, Online Gamer?
Well, I think that is a pretty good idea that they are actually going to do that. I think they shouldn't base it too much on Call of Duty because just the way they make their Halos is the way some people want Halo. They want it to be different from Call of Duty. They don't, because they want to be able to look at Call of Duty, the cover, and say, hey, this is Call of Duty, and they want to play Halo, two different games, not like a combination of one game combined to make an ultimate game.
Yeah, as well as something else similar to Call of Duty. I hope they don't change the storyline too much. I don't want them going all crazy with I don't want to end up in the end something stupid happens. I like the way that they kept the Forerunners ancient, not just in the game all of a sudden. I don't want them to take that away from the game, and if they do, at least have them flood infested, because the flood's back. They couldn't stop it. They unleashed it again. So I don't think there's any turning back now. I hope. Some people assume that Master Chief lands on the former planet Onyx. So that's pretty much all we know so far. And judging by the way they've made Call of Duties, at least I just don't want them. I mean, they both games were influenced by each other a little bit. For instance, like I guess well, I guess they did change the loadouts a little bit, but I think most of that came from Call of Duty. Call of Duty's always had that unique way of adding to the characters, adding to the personalities of enemies and other people in the game. Online gamers will pretty much be engaged in the game so much they get so addicted that they can't get enough of it. That's pretty much what the game is about.
Yeah.
So, if you ever get the game Mass Effect 3, what kind of character would you make? Would you make a bad character or a good character? Judging by the way of how... Yeah.
I would make a bad character just thinking of the characteristics in my mind right now. That would actually, there'd be some good characteristics and bad ones involved, trying to make one together. So yeah, I would pick, making, a bad character.
Yeah, I've noticed that, a lot of RPGs that have released, usually have both genders. And I've noticed that a lot of guys actually play as the female. You'd never expect them to play as a female. And another thing is that they get so hooked on the game, it's actually turned into their actual characteristics in the real life. Which, say for Fallout games, it's always been good karma and bad karma. What do you want to do? What are the options you have to go good or bad? I've always gone with good because I've always tried to go with bad karma, but I can't do that. I mean, if my game's gonna be finished, I'll do it, but I'm never able to get into that kind of mood or characteristic. Have you played any RPGs?
Not recently.
So what's your favorite genre of, video games?
Well, to me, I don't really have a genre, but if I had to, pick one, I guess it would be maybe first-person shooters. I guess that'd have to be my, top favorite, but I like all sorts of games, well, actually, I can't get one in my head other than first-person shooters right now, because, Call of Duty have been, alright, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, that was the first Call of Duty I ever got, and I just stuck with that just by looking at the storyline and all that. I've liked it, I've gotten almost all of them. I'm trying to grab, almost get all of them, but I think it's just first-person shooters that's the one that I like the most.
So, this is the end of our gameplay commentary. We'll continue maybe, later on or something. But this is the end of our, gameplay commentary. I guess you could call this part 1. And we'll continue with more news later. Bye-bye.